Okay, this is the Pitney Bowes model DA95F, and we have the Pitney Bowes conveyor here as well on the end, and we'll show that, but the conveyor is optional. This one has a dryer on it, but let's focus on the printer. And the printer, we're going to set up the feeder we're going to run some number 9 envelopes upside down, and so I'm gonna set the so that we only get one through at a time. I'm going to set the gates, so I just drop the gates down, lock them in place, and that sets the correct height. Then I take and I put an envelope in, and your back wedge can be adjusted as well. So I'm just going to put that in place. The side guides are self-centering. We'll bring those in, not too tight. And then we'll put our stack in. And we can also adjust this ramp as well, but it looks to be about in the correct spot. So I'll put my pieces in there, and that's how we adjust the feeder. You could see, I meant to point out on the feeder that the feeder has feed belts and rollers. So it's a positive feeding system, and so I'm going to put my envelopes back in there, and then we'll move over to the inkjet part. This plexiglass lid just lifts up, and the inkjets are in a configuration of 3 and 3, so you have an 1.5" print here and an 1.5" here. If you're just addressing an envelope and you only have 6 lines of address, you only need 2 inkjets. That's why I have only 2 installed. This could be for a return address or a message line. And here's your operator panel, and this will give you the speed and the print quality, which a lot of that can be done from the PC as well. And then there's a thickness knob here on the front, so you can run up to a 1/2 inch thick on this machine. And as I'm turning the blue knob, if you look inside, the inkjet heads are moving up and down. And I know for a number 9, empty number 9, I need to be pretty low on that. And so we're going to go ahead and run some pieces. This is again, the conveyor's optional. I'm not even going to turn the dryer on because we don't need to dry on these envelopes. So if you look at the PC here, we're running this out of FlexMail 4.2, and we have a barcode and 4 lines of address. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send some pieces to the printer. I'm going to send, let me just say 1 to 125 pieces. I'll say OK, and we'll see the printer start to go. Okay, and then here's our output on the conveyor, and here's a piece with the barcode and the address, and that is your Pitney Bowes model DA95F. Thanks for watching.